Fiends and Sworn Nation. This is the one you've been waiting for. This is day 3 of Crucial Con, and we got a really exciting announcement here. We've got Ireland Reid about to make an announcement here. Let's bring her in. How you doing?
Woo! Good. How are you?
Doing great. We're super excited here during Crucial Con. We're so happy to announce all these amazing announcements, big announcements. So I'll let you take it away. What are we announcing here?
Well, I mean, obviously, the big hype here of Crucial Con is the upcoming Lady Death and Hell Witch. This is battle number 3. We're 1 for 1, and who's going to kick off? And I'm part of the Sworn Nation, and I follow you guys and read all your comments. In addition to being part of a fan myself, and who better? The gears returning, and who better? I thought to try to get to collab to make this a reality than Tabitha. So I literally flew over to the UK and we did this amazing collaboration that we are finally going to showcase for you guys. We've been having to keep tight-lipped since May, and I'm very excited to show you guys the fruits of our labor. So I'm pretty excited.
Woo, yeah. So folks, once again, Hell Witch versus Lady Death, Wargasm, Chapter 4. That Kickstarter is launching Wednesday, October 13th, and we're going to debut
so excited
a new cosplay cover. But first, before we do, let's kind of tease let's recap what you've done in the past. So this is the Malevolent Decimation cover, the first one you did.
Woo!
Sold out. You can't even get this anywhere. It was, very popular cover, so thank you so much for
Richard Ortiz homage right there, so that was a great cover.
And then the second one, boom, on Treacherous Infamy, another super amazing cover that you did, and that's also one that was, if you didn't get it at the time, I know you're kicking yourself right now. That was another very hot cover. It does show up once in a while as both of these show up as a print once in a while in the shop, but when they do, they get sold out really quick.
Awesome. Sweet.
So let's take a look here at some of the behind-the-scenes photos, and let's build up to the final one. But before we do, let's take a look. We got a bunch of comments here.
So real quick, though, just so you guys know, this is literally the biggest build that I have ever done so far to date. And it looks super complex. It was just learning a whole different skill set for me. This is literally my biggest cosplay build to date, and I did it for you guys over here at Sworn. So I'm just very excited. Very excited.
Because they demanded it. Let's see.
Actually, I really wanted to do it, so I just had to.
Tim was saying those previous ones you've done, they were stunning. That is so true.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's hot. Jay saying go ass. Yep. And Haley, that booty cover was brilliant. Yeah, very cool.
Thank you, Haley.
To start with. Let's see what's up, everyone. Hello, Ireland.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So I'll get rid of that comment. So first off, what are we looking at here? And where is it? This is in...
So this is over in the UK. So what it started was, I'm actually over at Artie Fakes Props, which is Tabitha and her father Nick's. It's a whole large barn that they've turned into different sections of a workshop. So you got your own paint booth section, kind of like the building section and everything else. And I'm literally here over in the UK. When it was kind of being thrown around last year in the Sworn, going back and forth about, everyone was already hyped for the Hell Witch and Lady Death. They're like, when is it coming? I just joked around. I was like, hey, Brian, what if this was recreated? And he was like, that's cool. I'd be interested in seeing it. So again, who else better to collab with than Tabby? And I literally, due to COVID, we were delayed. And finally May, I was like, you know what? I'm coming. I got to come over there for work anyway. And I'm going to be there for a couple weeks. Let's just do it. And day 2 of being in the UK, Brian messages me and was like, so can you and Tabby maybe kind of do something with a green screen to do this? And I was like, Brian, I'm literally here in the UK with Tabby building this. So you're about to see this whole construction take place.
So here we go. Looks like this is some type of harness? Is that what I'm looking at? Or is that a chest plate?
It is a type of harness. And this was all heated, and this is a type of thermoplastic that has actually been literally was scalding hot, molded onto my back to the shape. So don't flex while wearing this. So it was scalding hot, molded on there to create the shape, because this is the base of the construction for what you're going to see.
And then here it comes. We've got, that looks like a wing.
So that is really a thin sheet of foam, to be quite honest. And when you see the final end, you're going to be like, there had to have been more to that. No, it's just this little sheet of foam. So.
Let's see, next one looks like it's, it looks like more of shaped, like
there's shapes
added to that.
Yep, it's 2 sheets of foam stuck together, and it's got pieces of foam that are a little thicker in between to create the veins of the actual wings, so they actually pop. And then we did all the damaging and all that to it. So. And
then here's this. Whoa.
These are 9 feet. These are to scale. So.
Wow.
You had to make sure they were being supported for this. This was cool to do. This is actually them in the paint booth. So you're kind of seeing a little bit more here at the detail. Kind of they're just hanging to dry now, but we've already done all the airbrushing and doing some of the bigger details before we get down and do the smaller one. So there's Nick actually going in and darkening kind of where the veins run through the wing to give them a more 3D look, because a lot of people don't realize, and I didn't realize this when I went over to the UK, but during the summer, the sun does not fully set till midnight. And it rises at 3:00 in the morning. So we shot at after midnight, because that's the only time it could get completely dark. And so doing that, you actually had to make sure that the wings were done, so you could see them in the dark.
And how long did it take to make these and paint these?
We did this rather quick, honestly. This was about a week and a half.
That's quick.
So I got to tell you, though, because Nick has been doing, he's what we call a master foamsmith and doing a lot of cosplay builds. And he does stuff for Fortnite, makes all these different props for video games. And he's been doing foam work for the last 30 years. So he's like what we call the expert, or like the godfather in this. So he knows exactly what he's doing. And I've watched some magic happen, just sculpting out of foam and all crazy stuff. So, and then obviously Tabitha's kind of picked up that trade as the apprentice. So just being in this shop with 2 masterminds was just amazing. Amazing.
Oh, it does sound amazing. I've seen the craftsman. Oh, it looks like you're doing some painting in here.
Yep. Those are actually on my paint pants. So I'm putting on liquid latex on top of the foam to seal it. So foam is going to be a little porous, so you need to make sure it like holds the paint. So it had to be coated with liquid latex.
And let's see. Oh, there's some. Oh, wow. There's the.
So there's the horns. Yep. There's the hooks for the teeth for the necklace, the arm bracers, and the little flat piece of foam you see with the little spikes on it. Those are the spikes that are actually going to go like on the chest piece and stuff. So.
Take a look. There's some more. So you had a hand in painting.
Oh, I helped cut out. I helped molded, sand, paint, detail, all kinds of stuff. So I was definitely in this 100%.
You got your hands dirty, I see, and
absolutely. That's the only way to do it. So these were actually closet. You could move. They were very articulate, so you could move them, and your knuckles were free to do a lot of it, which you'll see in some of the posing why this was necessary. But you cannot pick up any type of cups, so forget it. Like, I thought these nails were long, that, like, Dragon Claw's talons, forget about it.
Oh, my God. Talk about dedication. You guys went all out. That's crazy.
But if you're going to do it, you got to do it to replica. That's my theory always, so. This was pretty intense.
And then that's
so there.
Cool with the...
So there you kind of see, we made all the wigs, we did all that, and then this is kind of them setting up so you can kind of see a little bit more of why the painting and the detail work was so important. They create that 3D pop in your face effect, which, I mean, come on, it's Hell Witch. She has to be in your face. There's no other way about it.
See, Robert saying that's sweet, Jay saying that's awesome. Serious skill, well done. Yep. Haley, oh wow, absolutely magnificent.
Thanks, Haley.
Blair, wow. Let's see, Animus Void, those rings are red. Hell yeah.
I love them. I want to wear them to the grocery store. They're so cool. Unfortunately, when I get them up here, they're going to take up a whole wall side. They're just that large, but I'm glad for it. I will take it in a heartbeat.
Good thing they're light. That's.
They're super light. You could just hold up the harness like this with them, and you wouldn't even like think about it.
Dang. Let's see. I'm glad you went all out for Hellwitch. Those claws, yeah.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah. It looks amazing already. Oh yeah, just wait, folks. You're gonna see the finished piece here. All right.
So this is we're actually getting ready now. Granted, we have been up since 6 o'clock that morning. This is going on close to midnight, and here is Nick actually having to body paint all of Tabitha to get her in this. So she's literally being body painted at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night right now. And we're just getting her all ready to go and getting everything to stick and stay, just because it was really hot out. So we were trying to make sure nothing was going to run.
All right, here we go. And there you gals are. Woo! In the studio. Wow.
Yep.
That's an epic, just so epic right there. Even that could have been the cover right there. Wow.
It could have, yeah. So this basically, the concept, where I went with the Hell Witch was obviously my Chrome's version of it, as far as going in, making sure the bottoms match the top to the necklace. I mean, you know how I do things. It's got to be like it. So this is so much fun. So much fun.
There you are. Looks like the sun is setting.
It's trying to set. This is about 20 minutes till midnight. So, and our photographer, John, bless him, he stayed over just so he could, be up this late doing this. So,
wow, looks
so cool.
And looks like a selfie with.
Yep, this is after we finished it. We were done. We were so excited. We built a whole shoot for this. So we had a whole war battle scene. We literally built it in a barley field. We had 20-foot long round posts that Nick sawed off to a point. I mean, we created a whole, it looks like a broken down fort. We had skeletons hanging from all these. You'll see in some of these background pics, there's like skeletons hanging, and we had a 22-foot bonfire on top of it. So we went all out for this for you guys. Like, we were so excited, so excited. And this is a different look that a lot of people really haven't seen me as. So when I walked out of the house and, showed that to Tabby, like, everyone was like, you're scary, which is what exactly we wanted for it. So
right, that's right. I couldn't even recognize that was you. It's just like, you transformed yourself so amazingly. It's just like, what? I'm so used to seeing you as Lady Death. So it's just kind of like, wow, it doesn't even, it totally doesn't even look like you. I see that.
No, it's a whole different. Yep. It's the power of makeup. And when you get into character, and I really want to get into character, I mean, it's like, for me, balls to the wall. It's like 0 to 1,000. We're doing this. So it's all or nothing.
Here's one of the final photos here with you guys.
Yep. This is awesome.
And so now here it is. Boom. This is the cover, the official cover.
Love it.
For Hellwitch versus Lady Death Wargasm, the cosplay edition. Launching on Kickstarter Wednesday, October 13th, 2020.
Woohoo!
And then we have another photo here. Oh, looks like Hellwitch is winning in this one. And here
this is so much.
The official cover on that.
That is awesome.
So we've got one that's it's like Lady Death is dominant, and one that's Hellwitch. Oh boy, we got both options.
So now you see why I needed those claws to be articulate here, just because a lot of the things that Brian wanted to see, he wanted to actually see a lot of battle and wanted to bring the fierceness of what this battle is going to bring to you guys. And so I was like, this has got to be legit. Like, we need all parts to be working. So this was so much fun.
So, hey, okay, I need that dominant cover. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
you can see the skeletons in the back. I'm so excited they popped up. We literally had, poor Nick was running around. I mean, technically something this big, like this is literally something you would see out of a movie set. There was just so many factors going on between the 22 foot flame behind us to getting the smoke. You can kind of see some of the embers coming off. Nick was running around with a smoke bomb in front of John to get the smoke in these photos. I mean, there was just so much going on. We actually probably needed 3 more people on set, but this just happened to be amazing. And the funny thing with the bonfire is Tabby's family is renovating their house and the kitchen. And this was all the old cabinets we stacked on top of. And that's how we literally created this flame. And it was just amazing. And I've got some videos and stuff I'm putting together and posting kind of a lot of this behind the scenes. But you can just see Nick running around throwing cabinets on this fire. It's hysterical. It's
and
great.
I love that you did. It's all practical. It's not like you expect you cheapen out and just do Photoshop or something, but it was all real,
Nope.
which is awesome. I think that comes across too in the photos as well.
That's what I love doing. I love getting out there, building a set. That's what I again, it's all about getting into the character, and anyone can shoot behind a green screen. I mean, that's cool. That's great. There's a lot of graphic artists who can really capture and bring things to life. But for me, to bring the character to life, to give it the boom that I think that the characters deserve, it's got to be done on set, build it, live action things, because you capture that. You looking at this cover, you can just feel everything. It's almost like the smoke is in your face. You see some embers, it's like the pits of hell, like this. It's just exciting to me. It really is, to bring stuff to life as an artist.
Scorched earth.
I know I probably could sit there with a pen and digitally draw this stuff and get the same type of feeling, but I don't know. I guess I'm masochistic this way. I'm like, we got to just torture ourselves and do this because it's so much fun.
Jason, I can't wait to own these. Yeah, be awesome if you can get them autographed. That would be
absolutely.
Person. Oh, the dominant one, Team Hellwitch. Yep.
Love it.
Carmen, can't wait. Can't get over these wings. Those are gorgeous. Yeah.
I love them.
Sure. Kevin says, can't wait for this Kickstarter. Hell yeah. Getting cover and print. Good choice. Yeah, it looks amazing, says Miranda. Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So, Haley wants to get the dominant one. Dwayne, I think we're all winning in that one. Yep.
Yep, I agree.
Tim's going to get that one. Dwayne, so amazing. Great job. Yeah. Amazing. Folks, if you have any questions, throw them in now. Let's see. Let's take a look. Okay, now that we've seen these, let's look back at what that build up here of. So that's for the harness. You're doing that, and I gotta say thank you for not being afraid to show all natural pictures of you as well. That's.
Oh yeah, these are my favorite pants. I've had these pants for almost 20 years. They have seen everything from wood stain to everything, and there's a big running joke in my house with like my best friends and my roommates and stuff. They call them my lesbian pants because only a lesbian could love me in those pants. They are that horrible. Actually, I had them on earlier. They're ripped to the bottom to the shreds. They're stained, but always something magical happens every time that I wear them, and I'm always building and creating. I want to make sure you get the full experience of that. So
you said it was like 1 week. So it was like a week of constant. How many hours a day were you guys working on this, the wings and everything?
Well, I mean, again, definitely masochistic. So we would work for, I would say, probably 6 to 8 hours, and then Tabby and I would turn around and go shoot other things. So we would be doing photo shoots and sets with different cosplays and different stuff that we had already set, and then run around and then build this again and then go back and forth. And we just kept doing this. Just like I said, masochistics doing this. But a week and a half, I would say the last 4 days, we probably put about 12 to 14 hours in. I'm just molding and making sure all the detailing and stuff. I mean, Nick thought it was rushed. He was like, "Oh, we could have done so much more." And I'm like, "These are freaking amazing for me. Like, I love these." So, but they're just amazing. And then I was also capturing and learning all this stuff in the process. So it's like getting, it's like being apprenticed to Gordon Ramsay without Gordon Ramsay screaming at you, calling you a donkey. You know what I mean? And it was just fantastic. I just learned so much, and it was just a truly an amazing experience.
Yeah, just to see the dedication and the artwork and the creativity and everything that goes behind it. Yeah, it's just so cool. It's like building Lord of the Rings set. It's just
it really is. That's what I was thinking in the process. I was like, man, Brian's like, oh, this is going down in Vegas. And I'm like, oh, I mean, I could just drive to Vegas. Like, this isn't, like, we need the pits of hell, okay? And the hell isn't, I mean, granted, Mojave Desert could be hell, but I was like, we actually need to build this. And we literally got all the wood and set everything up. And it literally just had to go for the full experience. I love that stuff. I really do. So I'm so excited. We literally been holding on to this May, and I'm like, I just wish I could show you guys this build. This is just so intense. So yeah.
When you guys are about to step out into to go shoot, that's so fun.
That was so much fun. So much fun. I think we went through 8 smoke bombs, a whole entire kitchen of cabinets, and a couple different, like, we had some brush fire going so we could get the sparks to come off the pile. We threw in some dry brush, obviously, on top of the cabinets, so that way you had the different levels of the fire to create the effect, just everything. So it literally tripped me out that this was about 20 till midnight and there was still light. The first day I got there, I set my alarm for 5 a.m. to get up to hit the gym, and the sunlight woke me up, and I was like, fuck, I overslept. I look at my clock, I'm like, it's 5. I was like, shit, I slept like 14 hours. And I'm looking at it again, it's like 5 a.m. And I'm like, why is the sun out like it's 10 a.m. in the morning? So that's when I knew we were in some trouble. The studio we originally booked for to shoot this for the Lady Death and Hell Witch, we realized that the biggest wall that the studio had to offer I couldn't get, my wingspan at this point was too big and the ceilings were too small. So that's when we were like, we literally had 24 hours to come up with a whole different scenery. So this is actually right before midnight we started shooting, so you could actually see the sun going down. That was so cool.
Yeah.
And you could see all the poles in the back. There's obviously the skeleton, which is like my favorite thing that it popped up in the photo.
Yeah, that is so rad. Let's see, any questions or comments here? Let's see. Which one that is. So Reverend, hoping this is the beginning of more Hell Witch cosplay covers. Well, we'll see.
I hope so.
Maybe get all the covers, yeah.
Should get all the
from Jay. I know Jay's a big La Morta fan. Have you thought about any plans for La Morta?
I have. I've been thinking about it, not going to lie.
Stay tuned. We'll see.
I'm pretty good with makeup if you haven't told, so I mean.
Yeah, you can transform yourself into pretty much anything now. Let's see, maybe I should get both covers. I don't want any regrets. You don't want to regret this. Oh, this is amazing. So Hell Witch versus Lady Death Wargasm Chapter 4 Kickstarter launches Wednesday, October 13th. And
so
these
excited.
2 cosplay covers are going to be on there. You definitely don't want to miss it. Well, thank you so much for spending your time with us. We appreciate it. Any last words for everyone out there?
Actually, I see Haley's question in there. How much coffee did I consume during this construction? Actually, none, but I can't really tell you how much pre-workout I had because there was probably a lot. Just really want to shout out, thank you guys so much at Coffin for allowing both Tabitha and I to bring these characters to life for all of you in the Swarm fam. We really hope that we did justice for you guys for Lady Death and Hell Witch. I have goosebumps. I've been so excited, and I've been holding on to this for so long because this means so much to me, and I know Tabitha does as well. It means to us so much to be part of this, and we hope that you guys love it, and we look forward to doing and supporting more Kickstarters here. I mean, I know I always go for like the ultimate mega ballers. I probably shouldn't, but as a fan, it happens. But thank you guys so much. I will be posting more BTS stuff for you guys. You can see a little bit more of the builds and whatnot once I find all the photos. So thank you so much.
And thank you for contributing your talent to Coffin Comics. We love it. Everyone, the Fiends and Sworn love it as well. So thank you so much. And you're a great person. And that's what's also so cool about Coffin Comics. Brian attracts all the coolest people around. And we appreciate it.
I know. I love it. It's like a whole family of chaos. It's just absolutely just feels like home. So,
all right, everyone, this is the final day of Crucial Con. So make sure to stick around at 4:00. Brian's going to do another panel for Sworn Fest. So stick around for that. Thank you, everyone.
All right.
Check out
Thanks.
See ya.
See ya.